An animal with 9 brains? Meet the octopus, often underestimated but shockingly smart. Its mind doesn't sit in one head, it's distributed through its arms. We'll peek into learning that rivals vertebrates, into memory that rewires on the fly, into camouflage that thinks like a painter, and into problem-solving that continues to surprise scientists. Get ready to discover how this alien intelligence operates beneath the waves. A brain unlike any other. The octopus has a brain unlike any other, and its nervous system surprises at every turn. Much of its neural power doesn't sit in a single skull, but is spread through its arms. Each arm contains dense neural networks that process touch, taste, and movement locally. That means an arm can explore, grab, and even open a shell with a degree of autonomy without constant direction from the central brain. The central brain still exists and coordinates goals, learning, and complex decisions, while the peripheral ganglia handle rapid reactions and fine control. This distributed design speeds responses and allows multiple arms to work in parallel, yet it requires efficient communication to keep actions unified. The result is remarkable: flexible, adaptive behavior where local autonomy and central oversight combine, producing coordination that looks intelligent at both the arm level and the whole animal level. A true model of decentralized control in nature. Arms that think independently. The octopus moves like a single animal, yet each arm often behaves like a semi-independent explorer. Arms reach forward, taste the water, and probe crevices while the brain monitors overall goals. They bend, stiffen, and grip without constant orders from the central brain, using networks of neurons embedded along the limbs. How do they explore so effectively? Simple rules and local reflexes guide touch, suction, and searching, letting an arm respond instantly to texture and shape. That local control means arms can manipulate objects while the animal swims or plans elsewhere, coordinating when needed, but acting alone when useful. This is decentralized intelligence, decision-making distributed across the body, not concentrated in one command center. The result is flexibility and speed in complex environments, a living example of control systems spread through a body rather than focused in a single brain. Understanding octopus arms challenges our ideas about what intelligence can look like. Masters of problem solving. Octopuses are masters of problem solving, surprising scientists with clever solutions to tricky tasks. In experiments, they learn to open jars, manipulate latches, and extract hidden food, using arms and a flexible beak to explore every option. They probe, test, and adjust, showing clear trial-and-error learning rather than fixed instincts. Watch an octopus faced with a sealed container and you see strategies emerge. Persistent pulling, levering with rock-like objects, even memorizing successful motions to repeat later. Sometimes they back off, reassess, and try a new approach, which reveals both patience and adaptability. These observations suggest problem-solving rooted in active exploration and short-term adaptation, not just reflex. The result is an animal that experiments methodically to reach a goal, refining tactics over repeated attempts. Scientists keep designing new puzzles to probe their limits. That capacity makes octopuses fascinating models for intelligence that evolved along a very different path. Memory and fast learning. Octopuses learn fast by linking actions to outcomes, and that memory shapes survival. They explore an object, try a tactic, and remember which moves work next time. Their brains and nervous systems store solutions to puzzles and routes through the reef, so a successful escape or a found den is not forgotten. How does that help them in the ocean? Remembered solutions mean quicker escapes from predators and smarter hunting, saving energy and time. They also recall environments, recognizing landmarks and shelters after short or long intervals. That spatial memory reduces risky trial and error in dangerous places. Learning is flexible too. Octopuses can adapt past strategies when conditions change, combining remembered tricks with new improvisation. In a world of currents, predators, and scarce prey, fast learning and reliable memory are literal lifelines. That blend of quick learning and memory makes octopuses remarkably suited to survive in the dynamic ocean. Intelligent camouflage. The octopus doesn't just change color to vanish, it sculpts its whole body to match surroundings. Skin papillae lift and flatten to mimic rock or sand, while arms align in angles that break the animal's outline. This is texture and posture working with color, not separate tricks. Crucially, these shifts are not automatic reflexes alone. Octopuses actively inspect the scene, choose a pattern, and modulate texture and pose to fit context. That means camouflage is a cognitive tool, a decision about perception and action. They evaluate light, shadow, spatial cues, and then execute coordinated skin, muscle, and arm changes. The result is dynamic concealment that reflects learning and situational judgment. Understanding octopus camouflage this way reveals intelligence and stealth, not just spectacular color. It challenges how we think about animal minds and the strategies they use to survive. Curiosity and exploration. Octopuses are famously curious animals, and that curiosity shows when they meet something new. They approach with slow, deliberate movements, extending arms and testing with hundreds of sensitive suckers. They look, they touch, they taste with touch, and they pull and prod to map the object. Exploration is active and flexible. An octopus will lift, rotate, squeeze, and sometimes hide an item to examine it from different angles. This behavior reveals problem-solving at work, not mere reflex. Curiosity lets them gather information, adapt strategies, and remember solutions across time. Scientists link that curious exploration to intelligence because it shows planning, learning, and behavioral flexibility. Observing an octopus investigating a jar or a toy teaches us about minds shaped by touch and surprise. In short, their curiosity is a window into cognition, turning simple objects into puzzles to solve and learn from and adapt in changing seas. Escape, strategy, and adaptation. Octopuses escape with a blend of planning, improvisation, and lightning decisions. They inspect exits and remember layouts, then test options before committing. Sometimes they hoard shells or rocks to block holes, using tools as barriers. When threatened, they choose paths that maximize cover and minimize exposure, adjusting on the fly. Camouflage and jet bursts combine, creating split-second choices that confuse predators. How fast can they switch plans? Very fast. Sensory input triggers alternate routes within moments. Their brains weigh immediate risk against retreat costs, favoring escapes that boost long-term survival. Using caves, crevices, and textures, they tailor escapes to the environment, exploiting weak spots in enclosures. This flexible problem-solving raises their odds of surviving encounters and finding safer shelters. In short, octopus escape is intelligence in motion, a constant mix of strategy, environment use, and rapid decision-making. Understanding these tactics reveals why they thrive in complex habitats. Octopuses challenge our assumptions about minds, showing problem-solving, tool use, and flexible behavior from a body so different from ours. Their intelligence shapes ecosystems, influences predator-prey dynamics, and opens new paths for neuroscience and robotics research. Thinking of intelligence as one single scale no longer fits. Octopuses remind us that cognition can evolve in surprising shapes and contexts. Reflect on that shift in perspective and carry with you the sense that understanding intelligence means embracing diversity, not ranking it.